My boys, what transpired next was the cage match. Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros. I knew I was in for 45 to 55, damn near an Iron Man match worth of gymnastics, flips, and super kicks. Yep. Super kick party, we counted. We counted how many super kicks was on it. But like, I want to get straight to my ranking because I feel like I need to explain this. So go back to our intro video and you'll hear us talk about our unique ranking system and how bipolar it is. Mm-hmm. This could easily have been the show stealer. If somebody said, I just finished watching All Out 2021 and the best match on the card was Young Bucks and Lucha Bros, I would not be mad at them.
No way. I wouldn't argue.
Absolutely not. And I can actually agree with them. I say, yeah. Mm-hmm. But if they listen to the show and they say, Donnie Wonderful, what did you rank it? Did you rank it a 3 count? I'm saying, no, I didn't.
Nope.
And I ranked it a 2. I gave it a 2 count. The only reason why I give it a 2 count is because, like we spoke off camera, I said I love the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks basically I'm the spoiled fan now.
Right.
You know, the Young Bucks will give me this on Dynamite and Rampage. So I can't really tell the difference anymore. Mm-hmm. And I knew that whatever element you're going to add in is going to, the Young Bucks are going to do their thing if they're involved.
Right.
Ladders, tables, chairs, cages, no matter what it is, there's going to be a dozen false finishes. Mm-hmm. There was 28, maybe we probably missed some, 28 super kicks. It was all entertaining. I hate to throw a butt in there because it makes it sound like I'm opposing them, but I have to say, I mean, like, they literally, I'll give them credit for being so consistent. They give it to us every time they come out there.
Right. Every
single time. So it's just hard to differentiate, hey, this match was a 3 count versus what they did with, let's say, like the Butcher and the Blade, or what they did with Jurassic Express on Rampage, or what they did with the Varsity Blondes on Dynamite. Like, literally, that's it. I'm gonna leave the floor to you guys to talk about this one. Wait, actually, before you get to yours, Crusher, what did you rank this match?
Honestly, I gave it a 2.5.
Wow. Okay.
And this is why I did it, because the Young Bucks, they remind me a lot of a younger version of the Hardys when they were first coming up with their the high flying, the tremendous athleticism. They got that little bit of a chip on your shoulder, which in tag team wrestling you need to have that. And then you throw in the luchadors. I mean,
right.
It's it's like air traffic control. You don't know who's flying where, and then of course, I was refreshed. This has been one of the best cage matches I have personally seen in quite a long time. They made me a fan of the steel cage again.
Wow.
Yeah. And especially, bringing the way they were doing those high flying off the top of the cage. I commend both teams. Mm-hmm. They gave us a show, and as well as putting their bodies and their careers on the line. Mm-hmm. I give both teams props. And you know what? Like I said, I'm a fan of the steel cage again.
I have a question, though. Okay, so, all right, look. You have this match here against the Lucha Bros, and I'm going to let you get to your ranking in a minute, Joey.
Gee, thank you.
the Lucha Bros in the cage, the tag team match they had with Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page, and the match they had with FTR. Right? Now, all of them were great matches. I thought even them versus Kenny and Adam Page was match of the year. They're all great matches. They all have kind of like the same formula. Right?
Yeah.
So how would you rank them? Like how would you differentiate them? Like and that question is kind of rhetorical, but the reason why I mentioned that is because I'm trying to explain my thought process with why now I'm becoming a harder critic on like my favorite tag team in wrestling, the Young Buck, because it's things like like I'm happy that they give us that.
Right.
I'm happy that they give us that, but like they give us that a lot. it's. I mean, like the formula. I mean, the formula set. It works for them. But like, if I had to rank them, if I had to talk about each one of those matches, like the styles of their opponents differ, but like they kind of follow the same type of thing, and that's why, I did. I gave them a solid 2. Joey, what you give them?
3.5.
Explain yourself.
All right, so you say the thing about, they give you a certain level of, excellence every time, so it's harder to gauge on each subsequent performance.
Right.
So I pose it as a counterpoint like this. It's like going to a restaurant, you find your favorite food, right?
Mm-hmm.
The meal is banging. You love it. The next time you go back, the meal is banging. The next time you go back, the meal is banging. Why is that a bad thing? Wouldn't you want it to be that way?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. So keeping with that example.
Mm-hmm.
I came here for SummerSlam. We had pizza.
Right.
I came here for the WWE pay-per-view, like Hell in a Cell. We had pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I came here for like Extreme Rules. We had pizza.
Right.
All right. So I mean, what's next? What's coming up
from
next?
all different sources, not the same place.
I'm just saying, but hypothetically, if they was all from the same place, after a while, aren't you gonna say, "Hey, man, let's switch up the"?
Yeah, you are.
The
but I mean,
okay. I just wanted to hear you say that.
Okay, but listen, like even getting the formula, the joke about the super kicks, we still got twists we didn't expect with the thumbtacks on the shoe. They're still innovative, and by the way, they are way better than Matt and Jeff ever were in their prime. There's no question. These guys are just machines. They can put together matches. They're EVPs. They're phenomenons. They're the first independent wrestling team to ever make $1 million on their own. Like, I mean, they belong where they belong. The Lucha Brothers are unbelievable too. The way that they're elevated by feuding with these guys is incredible. Like right now I'm still looking at the notes and I'm like, damn, it's really hard not to make this the match of the night because of how it delivered. But there is a match on the card that just had a little bit more of everything encompassed, including emotion, that pushed it over.
But you know what? Also, to piggyback off what you said, that's why I think everyone that was here was able to correctly predict what would have to follow that.
Right.
Right?
Agreed. And we were right.
You were right.
But this match was really, really good.
It was.
Another stellar performance.
Yes.
Not mad. Very happy. You know what I mean? Like the day they start giving us performances that aren't this level, I'll start judging them.
All right.
Right now, this is the standard.
All right. You know what?
If Tom Brady's winning the Super Bowl every year, are you going to be like, yo?
You're right.
Wait, hold on. Are you going to be like, yo, he didn't do it as good as last year? Or are you going to be like, damn, we're still on top?
I want to amend my 2 and make this a 3.
Agreed.
Yeah. You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yep, I am.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a Tom Brady reference.
Nope, and I usually am right.
What was it? What was after this?
You want to talk about Tom Brady? How about we do, like a Bill Russell reference, 8 consecutive world champions. He did it with the Celtics, and it's just, sometimes it's better to do it with different combinations.
I mean, I get
2.5.
Okay, damn it, dude.